Hi, Leos. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to your January 2026 singles prediction. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what's next in love, what's coming towards you, anything spirit wants to share with me for some evidence, clues, energy. I do have some charms and initials, so we'll be using those. So welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here for the first time. Let's call in our guides now and see what they want for you. Spirit, I ask that you share loving messages for my sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let's see what we have. Spirit, please share with me what's coming next in love, what's around us. Please confirm a love or manifest along with me today. What is it that you want us to know? I am listening for you now. I have chemistry. They're saying solid chemistry. Solid chemistry. Okay, so it's not just fleeting. It's not just the first time there's a little spark. It's consistent chemistry. There's always something there. I'm always attracted to you. I'm always drawn to you. Yeah, there's a feeling of I think you're hot. Okay. And I feel like it's probably on both sides. I think we're both like, yeah, well, I think you're hot too. That's fun. I have confusion. My head is spinning. Okay, I've got a lot going on in my head right now for some reason. Okay, I have romance. And I have hope. Oh, this is a feeling of I'm hoping this is the one. I've got somebody who's an overthinker, is how I feel. I have great chemistry. My head is spinning. I've got a lot of kind of, my mind is going everywhere from, what's going on here to who is this person to is this the one? I hope this is the one. I hope this turns into more. So I've got somebody who's definitely spending a lot of time just kind of projecting into the future or overthinking it. So it could be you, it could be them, or both. But, that's when I want to reel you back in and say, hey, let's just enjoy what's right in front of us for the moment, because the future will unfold all on its own. It'll be here before you know it. Yes, we want a sense of where it's going. Yes, we want a sense of, what could happen. But we don't want to live in that energy, because then we kind of miss what's right in front of us. I have fun. Are we having fun? Are we enjoying this energy? Self-worth. I feel like this person makes you feel good about yourself. I mean, Leos have a very high self-esteem to begin with. So I would say that this person probably makes you feel really, really good about yourself. They do think you're hot. They probably compliment you. They probably think you're sexy. They probably think that you're smart. I mean, there's probably a million things they love about you. So I would say that there's a sense of value. I would say that there's somebody out there who's thinking, yeah, you're the package. You're the whole deal. You're the real deal. They're saying, I have control, somebody grabbing you, just whether it's emotionally or physically. Leos aren't going to allow that. They're not going to put up with that and tolerate that. So I'm going to say that they see you more in the line with, I'm not going to tolerate that kind of behavior. I'm going to put you in your place. So this isn't somebody who's intimidated by you. This would not be somebody who can't handle a Leo energy, because you would be overbearing to them in a sense. But it's a feeling of they know they're not going to be able to control you. I'm going to say it that way. I have an open door. I want to get to know you. Ask me anything. I love this. I love this energy. Anytime somebody says to me, I have nothing to hide, or spirit shares with me that I am, look at communication. I love this, that I have nothing to hide. It's completely open communication. Ask me anything. I mean, they're saying this is the person you want to marry, because this is the person that, oh, I'm sorry, Spirit's saying this is the person you're going to marry, some of you. Okay, hold on, I got to write that down. That this is the person they're saying that you are going to marry. Okay, all right, I got you, Spirit. Okay, so for some of you, this is it, and it starts with this beautiful. I think it starts with the chemistry, and it kind of folds into that hot air balloon. That's like it takes off. And then it's this realization that I've got somebody that we can talk about anything and they have nothing to hide. You have nothing to hide. And you're not little kids, Spirit saying, and it's not like you don't have life experiences to share. So it is not somebody who says, I don't like to talk about my past. Okay, I'm not going to say you're going to stay on your past, like on the first date, and that's all you talk about is your exes. But it's somebody who isn't afraid to talk about their past because they know that it's important for you to understand who they are and where they're coming from. So they have nothing to hide, is really what's more important. I have a 3 of Pentacles. I have a King of Wands. I have an Emperor. Yeah, this person's not going to be intimidated by Leo energy, strong Leo energy. I have a 2 of Cups. I feel like you just met your match. I really do. I feel like this King and this Emperor is very, very strong, beautiful, passionate about you, passionate about themselves, passionate about the work that they do, Spirit is saying. So you might admire them for that. You may be very proud to be with this person. You could say, you know what? I love their sense of self. They're saying self-reliance. So I am leaning in the direction of I don't ever ask for handouts. I don't rely on my parents for money anymore, something like that. I'm not expecting somebody to take care of me. So they're very self-reliant, almost to the point where they could even own their own business with this 3 of Pentacles. They have a team of people who work with them, something like that. So it is a feeling of confidence for sure. 100%. This confident King is coming in, and I feel like I am somebody who knows what I want. I really do feel like that. Of course, the 2 of Cups is we're hitting it off. We have feelings for each other, they're saying. I have a 10 of Wands. I have a 4 of Cups. I have a Queen of Swords. And I have a Knight of Swords. They're sharing with me that they want to know everything about you. It's almost like the good, bad, and the ugly. Like, how long have you been single? Why haven't you met anybody? Or if you did meet, what happened? What happened? Oh, you only dated them for 6 months? How come? What happened there? So it's kind of like the journey to get here. It's a little bit of, this is what I've been through. This is, the type of people I've been waiting for, or some didn't work out, obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't be dating you. But it was definitely a feeling of, I want to know everything about you. I need to know everything about you. It's the person who's going to ask a lot of questions, and the person who wants to know, where you grew up and what you were like as a little girl, and what's your family like, and what's your favorite foods, and what does your family do for the holidays, and anything about you. So they're going to ask a ton of questions. They're going to want to know everything. So here is the let's get some initials. So some of you could be confirming today. And if you're confirming, you may get your initials, their initials. Others of you are manifesting with me. So let me get a big handful, and then we'll organize them for you. Okay. Ooh, nice. Lots of letters. Okay, the letter U. I have a G. I have a D. I have an F. I have an A. I have a D, J. I have an H. I have an O, a K. I have an R. I have a P. I have a Y, and I have a K. Okay. So there are some letters. And some of you may get first initials, last initials. Some of you get lucky enough that you spell a whole name, which is always kind of fun. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. What is it that you have coming our way, or anything about this connection that maybe will stand out? How would we recognize this connection? Anything like that? I have an accidental love and lust. I think there's great. First of all, are there any accidents? I would say no. There's no accidents. There's no coincidences. Spirit knows exactly who they're going to put in front of you next. So it is a feeling of maybe we meet at kind of an interesting place. We have a great story to tell. But I would say that is it lust at first sight, Spirit saying. It could be. It could be just really off the charts chemistry. I mean, it could be something like that. Sometimes that's really fun. Sometimes it scares you because you think that's all it is. But they had already corrected me that this is the person that you are going to marry. So I'm going to put that. My head is all over the place. They did share that with us already with the confusion. My head is spinning. I'm wondering, are you the one? Or I'm wondering, is this it? I've had too many false starts. I've had too many people that it didn't go anywhere. I've met a lot of people on my journey, but nothing like this. And if you are having that kind of wow in the beginning, I mean, nobody wants that to go away. You want it to turn into something more. So the hardest part is getting started, and you just want to know like it's going to continue. But the only way to know is just to keep showing up, keep being there, stay in the present, keep loving your person. So let them love you, Spirit just said. The truth is rising. So you're going to find out what their feelings are. I love the flames. I feel that, the flames are growing. The flames are strong. Twin flame, possibly. Bottom of the deck, I have, I'm going to go with these two. Beautiful. I have signs and synchronicities, and I have a dream come true. I mean, I know I'm a hopeless romantic. I don't know how I ended up being a psychic, doing love readings more than anything. Maybe that's what Spirit called me to do, since that's where I'm at. But I do believe that dreams come true. I do believe that Spirit sends us signs all the time. I do believe in messengers, and I do believe that we're all guided, of course. But this is a sense of, I don't know, maybe all the parts and pieces fall into place for you today. Maybe all the messages are in alignment for you. Maybe there's too many synchronicities for it to be anything but divine. So I would say it that way. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. I have looked at it from a lot of different perspectives. It's like sexy shoes and lingerie. There's going to be a lot more going on. I will say that in the beginning, I wouldn't be surprised that it's a lot of hot and heavy energy. And that might scare you, or it might be exciting. But we could be very intimate. We could be totally into each other. But it doesn't mean that there's not going to be more of a commitment there, or that it's a true love, and it's not just sex. There's definitely more going on here. Let's see what your charms are saying today. So this beautiful bowl of charms. And the first thing I'm going to do is grab some of these dice with the numbers, because the numbers may have meaning for you. So it could be birthday months or number. So let's see what the numbers are. I have the number 24, number 1, that could be January. I have the number 12. I have 27. These could be ages. February, March, January, February, March. Okay, maybe over the next 3 months, this will be revealed to me. So, and I have this big, beautiful bowl. I'm still in like my holiday kind of transitional theme. I'm getting rid of not getting rid of them. I'm putting them away. All my Christmas tarot decks and oracle cards, and pulling out some of my winter season cards. Okay, so let's see. Let's get a scoop. This has some major arcana, like little charms in it. So I'm going to pull those first and see what the tarot cards are saying. Let me see what we have. Let's see if my nails can pick it up. The hardest part. Okay. All right. So I have Temperance. Okay. So I have Temperance. I have a Hanged Man. I have a oh, I'm sorry. That's my star. I have my star, Temperance, Hanged Man. I have Strength, and I have a Wheel of Fortune. So there's my dream come true with that Wheel of Fortune and that star. And also a feeling of peace, that there's something about this person that is comforting. There's a security. I'm definitely going to say this person's confident, and there's a sense of security. So that could be coming off, that it's easy to love this person. It's not hard work. There's a lot to love. So I would say something like that. I have a Scale of Justice. Spirit shared with us that we may be marrying this person. So there could be a contract in the future. This looks like a little, they're saying scoop. It looks like a little, like the end of a scoop. If you can see that, I don't know. But it was almost like I scooped you up, swept you off your feet, something like that. I have daisies. That feels like maybe that's my favorite flower. Maybe I love daisies. When the daisies bloom, maybe I have this rose blooming. I'm going to say when the roses, the daisies bloom, flower garden. You could be a gardener. You could have flower beds. Maybe that's something that you guys enjoy together. Maybe we like to garden, or we're totally into our yard down the road. Like we have beautiful foliage or perennial beds or something like that. Maybe that's something that we like in common. We like to kind of be in the yard, and we have a beautiful backyard, and we like to take care of it. I have leaves. Yeah. There's a part of me that feels like, I don't want to say like complete homebody, but we enjoy our home. We could have a beautiful backyard with, a deck, and maybe we have a pool, and around the pool is lots of flowers. And, between the two of us, we maintain all these things. And it's just, I feel like it's a beautiful property, just the property alone. But the property needs care. It needs a lot of work. It's got a lot of leaves, something like that. Okay. I am going to say the dark hair, but that's not really what's jumping out at me. It's coming into me as serenity. You see how her eyes are just kind of like she's kind of just resting and thinking, and she's very serene to me. So this person could bring you peace. It could be that I feel comfort when I hear your voice. I feel safe. I feel secure. So it feels very serene, like I'm sitting and looking at a koi pond, like it's just like, oh, this is beautiful. So that feels nice. I have a little like a lizard, but that's not how it's coming into me. It's coming into me as tropical. Like I live in Florida, and there's lots of iguanas and lizards, I guess. So it just feels like there's, creatures, but tropical creatures. So it feels like maybe I'm going to live somewhere tropical, and that's kind of what's on my patio. So that's happening. I have a piece of pizza. I'm going to say favorite food. I'm going to go with, we have pizza at least once a week. It's our favorite food. We do it on the weekends. It's a no-brainer. My person could eat pizza every day of the week if I'd let them. So that could be going on. I have a saw, but it's not coming into me as somebody who works with tools. It came into me as I would saw off my arm to save your life. I would run into a burning building to save your life. I would die for you. Like, this is somebody who would do whatever it takes. If you were in trouble, they would do whatever it takes to help you. So you've got a real, they're calling him a hero, him or her. You have a real hero. Maybe they do something that's connected to being a hero, like a fireman, policeman, security, service, for sure. Doctor. So but it was more of I would do anything for you. I would cut off my arm if I had to. So wow, that's pretty deep. Okay. I have a key to my heart, and then I have a heart. I have a heart with a little nurse's cap. This could be connected to medicine somehow. Somebody's a nurse, somebody's a doctor. We both work in a hospital. We met in medical school. We both, I don't know, maybe we met somehow connected to medicine. Maybe we were in the hospital together. But yeah, so I've got this kind of medical heart. Okay, so we would get through anything. That's, maybe it's Spirit's way of saying in sickness and in health, I would be there for you. So here are our charms, and then our little tarot tiles there, or they're like little charms. They're like miniature charms. Okay, let's see what else they have. Let's see what else do you want us to know about this connection, Spirit? What's important? Let's see. What do you need us to know? I have a moon. Hanged Man. I have a Lover's card. I have a Ten of Swords. The Hanged Man is definitely looking at things from a different perspective, right? And it's always a feeling of a patience. There's always a sense of patience. You're waiting as well. Whatever happened for someone, I think someone did you a favor. I'm going to say it that way. I feel that whatever the moon and the Ten of Swords, somebody ghosted you somewhere, or abandoned you or left you for no reason. They did you a huge favor because they opened up the gateway, Spirit just said, to you being with your true love. They did. They did you. We don't see it when we're in it. It's hurtful. It's painful. My heart is broken. We only see it afterwards. So whoever hurt you, I'm going to say thank you very much for hurting me, because you just opened the gateway, Spirit said, to the love that you are deserving of. And karmic energy is going to be that your happiness and this new life with who you're meant to be with is going to probably, just destroy that person. So that's fine. But it's a sense of everything happens for a reason. I have June, timelines, June. I have January, Flowers are blooming. There's a lot going on around this reading with flowers blooming. So maybe somebody has like big gardens. I have February, January. We had that with the numbers, right? Didn't we have that in the numbers? Like January, February, March, something. I have New Year's Eve. This person could be like right around the corner. We could be entering into this union now, definitely into the new year. You know, I'm going to say a New Year celebration. You know, I mean, it's January and we have hopes for, you know, kind of kicking it off to a good start. But I'm going to say, yeah, the timing is now. Let's get an angel number. Let's see what the angels are saying. Spirit, can I have an angel number, please, for January? I have 111. Okay, but look for 1111. I am creative. The angels are ready to fully support you in this endeavor so that you can co-create with the universe a life that you love. Somebody's going to be picking up on that creative energy. Somebody is going to be, I like the co-creating energy too, that maybe we'll do something together. Maybe the angels will guide you to a person where, you know, you're bringing your talents and resources in, and I'm bringing my talents and resources in, and maybe we do something together. You know, we co-create. I mean, co-create would be even a family, you know, having a family, raising a family. So let's put this out into the universe. How beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. I want to thank you for joining me. If you are new to this channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, comment below, claim it, own it, it's yours. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolen.psychicmedium.com. Also, check out my other 2 YouTube channels. I have the links in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this reading. It was really nice and lots of messages from Spirit for this January. And we'll see you again real soon in another Love Messages.